Today I'm going to show you how to make my favorite gluten and grain-free banana bread. I get excited when I have bananas that look like this because then I know it is time to make banana bread. If you saw the video that I did on easy sugar swaps, I'll post it below if you missed that one. I referenced this banana bread. I didn't do the full process though, and so many of you asked for the recipe that I thought I would do a recipe tutorial for you for this banana bread because it is so good and it is so very easy to do. I'm adapting this recipe from a blog called Chocolate Covered Katie, and I'll go ahead and put that link in the description box below. This banana bread is so easy and so delicious. My family loves it. It never lasts more than a day in this house, so I usually like to make 2 loaves at a time. So the first thing that I am going to do is I'm going to peel 3 very ripe bananas. And then I just like to take a fork and mash them into the bowl. This is the consistency that I like. I like some good chunks in there still. Next, I'm gonna add in 2 of my farm fresh eggs. Gonna add in a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And those are all of my liquid ingredients, so I'm gonna give it a stir, give it a mix. Just getting those all incorporated. I'm of the mindset that I don't need to beat the egg before I add it into stuff. I'm sure if I was baking something really finicky, that might be different, but this works just fine. Next, I'm adding in a tablespoon of baking powder, 2 cups of almond flour, and this is gonna make it both gluten and grain-free. Now I'm going to give it a mix. This is also dairy-free at this point. It comes together so fast and it's so easy to put together. I've always got these ingredients on hand. So as soon as my bananas are looking like they're on their last legs, I know I can whip this up really quickly. I like cinnamon in almost all of my baked goods. Cinnamon is just one of my favorite flavors, so adding cinnamon. Mix that in there. And then last but not least, I always like to add either chocolate or peanut butter or both to my banana bread. So if you saw the last Aldi shopping video that I did, I talked about how they had these really awesome cacao chocolate chips. So I'm going to add these to the banana bread, and it is going to be so good because I've already made this once before and it was so good. So if you love chocolate like I do, do not skip this step. Add some chocolate into it. I'm not going to do peanut butter today. I'm just going to do chocolate, but peanut butter and chocolate in here is delicious as well. So in goes my chocolate chunks. And then what you want to do is fold these in. And if you're a Schitt's Creek fan like I am, I'm sure you're thinking of when David is like, how do you fold it? Moira's like, you fold it in. So you don't want to overmix these chocolate chunks. You just want to fold them into the batter so they get somewhat evenly distributed. Forgot to add salt, so I'm just going to add just a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. You do want to oil your pan, so I'm just using, Tioji's making all kinds of noises up there. I am just going to use just a little bit of olive oil. or a lot of it of olive oil. So now I'm just gonna put my mixture right into my oiled pan. Get a spatula out to get all of the goodness out of the bowl. I'm gonna spread this out. It doesn't have to be real pretty. Here are my 2 loaves of banana bread with no added sugar, with the exception of the cacao chips that I added. And I'm going to pop these in a 325-degree oven for about 50 minutes to an hour, depending on your oven. I'm going to check on these after 50 minutes. So this is after 50 minutes. Look how yummy they look. Charlie and my son Landon just got home, so they got to come into this delicious smell of banana bread, and I am going to cut us all a piece right now. Diogi is sitting on the floor here, like just being good as can be, because he thinks he needs to get a piece. There's chocolate in it, so he can't have a piece, but I will give him a little treat. But I want to cut into this so you can see what this looks like when you would serve it by piece. So this is really nice and soft, and I don't even need a knife. I'm literally just cutting through it with this spatula. It's so good. Okay, so now it is time to taste it. It's so good. It's got that banana flavor with the cacao chips. I promise you will not miss the sugar. So I hope that this inspired you to try to make this banana bread. I showed you how very easy it is. I know you will love it, and I really want you to come back and let me know how you liked it. Charlie.
Oh, you bought me some banana bread.
I brought you some banana bread to try.
Diogi, not for you.
Diogi's all up trying to get it. What do you think?
We're good. I can taste the cacao.
Oh, shut up.
No, it's really good, seriously.